can feel the love in your heart. I can see it in the way that you smile. I can feel the love in your heart. I can see it in the way that you smile. Feel the love in your heart. That you that you smile. Feel the love in your heart. That you smile.
Good morning guys, it could actually even be afternoon now, and welcome to our day, I think it's day 5, might be wrong, day 5 vlog, let's go with day 5 vlog. And we have had breakfast at the hotel and headed down to Vineland shopping mall so I could buy some Skechers for my dreadful feet. I have the worst feet and yet they've been killing me. I didn't expect it to take me an hour and a bit to find some though. Every single pair I found were either exorbitantly priced, is that even a word? But it is now. Or they didn't have my size, and then some styles I was like a US 10 and some styles I was US 9.5, so that was a bit annoying. So it's taken ages to find some. Poor Steve was literally demented and we're all feeling a little bit hot and flustered. The idea behind today is probably to go to Seaworld en route back. Steve's just popped to the Oakley shop and me and Jasmine had gone into the character warehouse. Didn't think there was an awful lot in the character warehouse, to be honest. They had loads of Spirit jerseys. Yeah, they had like Hocus Pocus stuff and there was some nice glasses in there, but they were really expensive. I didn't vlog in there and I didn't vlog in the Skechers shop because I just didn't think there was much in there, to be fair. What there was in Spirit jerseys were all like extra small and small. So yeah, this is a really huge shopping mall, as you can see. There's all sorts over here. So like I say, we've come specifically really for the Skechers. I ended up getting, oh well, I'll show you this pair of Skechers that I've got on. Not necessarily like a pair of trainers that I would normally go for. I like black trainers, but I like quite bright trainers. But never mind. I honestly, I just got fed up of like trying them on and trying to find a pair that were right. So I just went for these in the end. These were $54.99 plus tax. And they were one of the cheaper pairs in the shop, so that was a bit of a surprise actually. I didn't think that, I thought that they would be a lot cheaper. I would definitely say the prices over here are very comparable to the prices in England, so don't be coming over here expecting to get loads and loads of bargains. Like, I think it used to be like that years ago, but I don't think it's like that anymore. Anyway, I'll show you the Skechers that I bought. I think they ended up being like $63 with tax, which is like about £52, I believe. So they're not the fanciest of trainers. I really should have bought a pair of trainers. That's my one thing. If you've got bad feet and you're coming out here, just bring a pair of Skechers with you. I didn't bring my night trainers because I've always found my night trainers that I bought them online during COVID, and I've always found them quite uncomfortable. And I thought I would get away with some walking sandals, some Nike sandals, like proper like walking sandals I've bought, but it's just like I could say, the first day my feet just rubbed without trainers. Don't generally like my feet, like now my feet feel so warm and uncomfortable because they're warm, but then they're comfortable because they're in the Skechers, so you can't win really, or I can't win, I don't feel. But anyhow, hopefully these will do the job and do the trick. We've got our water shoes with us for if we go on any water rides, and I think the plan now is to go to Seaworld. We'll see where the day takes us really, and we'll take you along with us. So we've just come to this little hut thing that does wine and beer and stuff like that. And I said to Steve, just go up and get me something and surprise me. He's come back with these.
Cheers.
Cheers. But that is a really, very, very large pint.
And then I got a random glass of water.
You got water, but you've got a coat now.
Tip the water out, yeah. Hold it, oh no, you do it, so... hold your hand over the ice and tip the water out.
It is very nice though, but I think a half would have done. But anyhow, they were, how much were they? $13
each.
$13 each. Like, we finding like everything.
That is expect. I mean, that must be somewhere where nearly 10 pounds a pint.
Yeah.
10 pounds a pint. Well, you just wouldn't. In England, I didn't expect it. To tell you the truth.
No.
If I knew how big they were, I wouldn't have got.
No.
How much they were, sorry.
Or we would have got like a half probably, but anyhow, you're on your holiday, so you just do it, don't you? But yeah, we have found that, like I was saying about even like the Skechers, everything. Steve's just been...
It's about, that would have been about average what you paid. But
Yeah.
a lot of the trainers were expensive.
I know, but they've always said, haven't they, that America's so much cheaper. I think years ago you used to get like buy one, get another pair half price and things.
That's vastly changed over this last, obviously 5-10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't get the bargains you think you once could.
You've just been to the Oakley shop because somebody had said that you can switch out your lenses. So
They
these
didn't store them.
Oakleys that Steve's had, he got them in America years ago, I think. Or it could have been in the shop when they had a shop in York, one or the other. And I thought it'd be nice to get some mirrored lenses in them. But the guy was like, no, we don't stock them lenses. So I just presumed that Oakleys were Oakleys and all pretty much a similar shape.
And the glasses were in there where it's like expensive.
Were they?
I wouldn't say, it was Oakley Vault. It didn't seem like an outlet prices to me.
No, like say the $59.99 and then you go to pay in the 63 something.
Because you have to put the tax on.
You forget that the tax has to go on everything as well when you see the price of things.
In England, obviously, you're getting everything and the tax is on everything. Here they had it afterwards, but...
Here, sweetheart, before you end up wearing it.
What's my trick? Watch. Push. Down. Lift. Push that bit down. And then push on it. There. And it lifts it. You got it? You want me to do it? You'll get it. There.
The A to Z guide of how to open a can of Coke. Woo! She did it!
Do you want some vodka for it?
Rum? Bacardi? Malibu?
Drinking my own cat.
Was it last night after she'd had that? What did she have last night? She went absolute... She really was, wasn't she? I'm not entirely sure what it was. That was such a funny laugh. So yeah, we're gonna, anyway, we'll enjoy these and then we'll take you where the wind takes us really today. I think to Seaworld is the plan.
Well, because it's open till 9, otherwise I'd have been in there hours ago.
Yeah. It's so hot though today, isn't it?
This is Wonderfeet, you couldn't go anywhere without any trains.
It is really hot though today.
I'd have paid double if I didn't have to listen to you whinge about your feet.
So guys, we are in Seaworld. We've just got here, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've just stood outside the dolphin nursery, if one goes by there. Absolutely super cute. This one's like literally talking to everybody. Oh, here he is. It's right there. You're going to be swimming with them in a few days, Jasmine. Not baby ones like that though.
Dolphins over there, dolphins. You're so small. So small, aren't you? So small. Oh. I'm here with you. Are you saying hello? I've been never ever with you. One's coming. One's coming. Why aren't you?
Three are coming now.
Hello.
Wave to them.
Hello.
Tottenham, yeah.
It says wreck.
There's an observation tower here that goes up and down. I think there was one like that at San Diego. Goes right the way up to the top. But I'm not sure if it's part of the like admission or if you have to pay extra. Not sure if you have to pay extra for that.
I think you do, because that's why nobody's riding it.
You have to pay extra for that.
I'm not sure.
Well, we didn't, mind you, we did in San Diego.
Yeah. So there's a good chance you probably have to pay extra for it. Might say at the entrance.
Outrageous, isn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
Go on, Sunday.
Whee! Looks like we're going up here to Journey of Atlantis, which is gonna soak us. I think Infinity Falls.
You don't even get wet anyway, hardly.
You do. I think Infinity Falls is closed today, which is a real shame because that's one of the
Ones that we actually wanted to do.
real ones that we wanted to ride. There's a sea lion and otter theatre up there. So this is Antarctica, as you can see. Just walking through. It's not as cold as it looks. In fact, I think actually the ice would definitely melt if it was real. Put it that way. Empire of the Penguin there is a massive queue for, but as far as I'm aware it's not a ride anymore, it's just a walkthrough, so it's quite no, it's a huge ride. Look at the queue, it's not even a ride, it used to be a ride. It's very cold in there, but it's not a ride. We are not having much luck at all. So we're currently in the queue for Journey to Atlantis. We've been queued for an hour, maybe? Yeah, I'd say an hour. And then we just got to the front of the queue when they put an announcement out to say that it had closed down due to inclement weather for the time being. So we're literally just stood here waiting for the ride to reopen. After queuing for an hour, of course, we don't closing it all together. So we're just waiting for Steve to ride Kraken. He's actually on this one now. We've wasted about an hour and 40 minutes in the queue for Journey to Atlantis for it to go down as we were at the front of the ride. We actually then got on the ride, then we got told to get back off the ride, and then they said they're waiting for an engineer to come and fix a safety camera, which could take hours. They don't know where the engineer is. He's certainly not at the park. So we've just got off, and luckily Kraken's next door and Steve's just got on it, so yeah, you'll be going around here in a second, hopefully.
We're the exact side.
Hopefully.
That's it!
Third row, I can see him! There goes Steve. Yeah, so
I don't think you will like that.
oh, you will have, he loves roller coasters. So at least one of us has got on a ride today. But it's open till 9 o'clock tonight.
Cookie cutter drop tower.
Yeah, just wants to do the cookie cutter drop tower in Sesame Land, and then I think we're going to try and head over to Icebreaker and see if we can get on that. So I've just packed myself down, and Steve and Jasmine have had an Icebreaker. I think they've ridden it 5 times now. I've just sat myself down here, having a bad day. Started this morning when I got mouldy banana bread, and it's kind of continued. Just one of them things. And I'm so hot, I'm so sticky, my hair is like a bird's nest, and I'm just having one of them, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just quite happy, just sat down here, just chilling, really. It's one of them days, and you know, you're just a little bit over it. So yeah, I'm just here for food now, I'm just hungry. So there's a nice festival on it, Viva la Festa Musica, but we haven't even had a chance to enjoy that, to be honest, because the day's just not gone to plan at all. But we won't dwell on it. But yeah, I was lucky, I have had some luck, because this blew over and didn't completely cover me, so that was a good thing. But yeah, I am sick because Jasmine decided to throw Coke over me earlier on. Here's these guys on the roller coaster now. Try and get them as they go up. I think they're about 3rd row as they go back in a second. Yeah, so hopefully that's Jasmine getting a little, whoa, that was scary. Yeah, so hopefully that's Jasmine getting her little mojo back to the rides, because yeah, she's been a little bit scared. Like every single time you've mentioned going to Islands of Adventure, she's been like, Islands of Adventure, because obviously she knows that the big rides are there. So yeah, hopefully that's her back in a little place, and we can get her on Mako tonight and Manta as well. I might have a go on Manta. I just don't like this locker rental situation. So the fact that you've got to pay $2 per locker to get your bags in, it annoys me. You're just like, why can't you offer free lockers? I don't get it. And the guy won't let you go without, he's stopping everybody over there. So you have to put your bag in the locker. So why not provide free lockers? I don't get it. So yeah, that's another reason I spit my dummy out as well. I'm just having one of them moods today. I'm just in one of them. So, but yeah, they'll be coming off this hopefully after round 6. Jasmine has just done
Mako.
And how amazing was it?
Amazing.
Yeah? Trying to explain how high it is.
Very, very high.
These ladies here were absolutely awesome, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So they fist pumped you and got you on the ride, didn't they? Yeah? So she's had the most awesome time. She's done the biggest hyper coaster in the park. High five, mummy.
I think the only hyper coaster in the park.
Well, you know what I mean, the biggest coaster, the only hyper coaster in the park, but you know.
When we went down the first drop, it was like you're an astronaut flying down to Earth, and then when you went up the first side bank, it was just like, it was unreal, and I thought I didn't do it. And then when you got to the figure of 8, I just missed out a whole section, because I was like, did I actually do that in that whole section? But when you got to the figure of 8, it was almost like, yeah, I have done this.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just a bunch of hills going like that.
Bunny hills.
Yeah, and then bunny hills, and then it was just a bunch of
helixes.
Yeah. Actually, not helixes.
Just
more just side that goes.
Twists and turns.
Yeah.
Should have got a name. Well done. Yeah. So she has done awesome. She's done Icebreaker, she's done Mako. It's a really, really bad storm front coming in. You can sense it in the air, so I'm not sure whether or not we're going to get to make, what's the other one? Manta before it shuts, unfortunately. But we'll have a go if we can. We'll get on it. Yeah. Unfortunately, totally forgotten every single time to record on the ride.
Yeah.
Totally forgotten to give them the bands to record. Never mind.
Yeah.
One of them things.
I've seen this bird eating them.
This bird here is absolutely, oh, look at the lightning over there. Wow. It's just been real bad lightning storm over there.
Oh,
so.
there's Icebreaker.
Oh, there we go. Just went off there. Where's this bird gone? There we go. It's loving life. Loving life. Yeah. It's a really bad storm coming in, so.
Oh, it's a squirrel.
A squirrel? Oh Oh, I've just missed it. Gone in the bush. Oh, there he is. It's like the wildlife program, isn't it? Hello.
Leave some for the squizzy bird.
The squirrels say, are you actually going to leave some of that for me?
There's orange peels and oranges. Oh my god. My heart is still beating.
So I am just sat waiting for Steve and Jasmine to come off Manta. Yeah, it's really, really bad lightning, so I'm hoping that they've got on that ride before. I've been sat here waiting for them for ages, but there is this really bad fault lightning, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they've got on it before the ride shut down. So it's a shame, the park was actually open tonight until 9, but I would imagine they've had to, I don't reckon anything will get reopened because the storm front's coming in. It's just really, really intense. Don't know if you can make it out. It's like proper fog lighting going across the sky every now and again. Of course, oh, there we go. Yeah. So I don't know what we are going to do now, because we were going to walk to Cheddar Scratch Kitchen or to Mellow Mushroom and get something to eat. It's about a 20-minute walk, I think, but it's now fault lightning and looks like it might pour down, and I don't think there's any kind of I don't think there's any cover, so I don't know if that's such a good idea. So I'm really hoping that they got on that ride before it closed. Let's see, because I've been sat here ages and I've been in the queue. Ooh, wow, I've been in the queue again for quite a long time. Here's Steve and Jasmine, so let's see if they got on the ride. Did you get on it? No.
Jasmine, there was gaps at the back and Jasmine didn't want to go on the back, so we went to the front where it was thinking and we were the next ones on. But she's busting for the toilet.
You're busting for the toilet?
Just there, Jay.
Okay, go for the toilet. Oh, no way.
Yeah, so if we'd have got on, if she'd gone to the back, but she didn't want us to
You didn't want to go to the back. Never mind. Oh dear, so... yeah, so, well, that's just the story of today, really. That. Never mind. It's the same as Journey to Atlantis earlier on. I let 2 girls go ahead of me and Jasmine to ride after it had reopened, after being shut down for a while, because so the 3 of us were in line next and we could ride together. They went and then the ride shut down again, and then they were like, it's indefinitely shut down for God knows how long. So we never got to ride. You never got to ride that either. All I feel like today is just going to be is just the windiest vlog ever. Oh well. But yeah, you know, these things happen and it can't always be rosy, can it? But yeah, I wonder where we end up for something to eat now, because I think them plans have probably gone out the window with this storm. So we've had a mad tropical storm and we found ourselves in Outback Steakhouse, which is just over the road from our hotel, luckily. So we've got ourselves a very large drink, which is very much needed. You've ordered yourself some kind of cocktail, which is...
Yeah, just a little first quencher.
First quencher. And we've got ourselves this complimentary bed and whipped butter, which is lovely. So we're going to tuck into that. Jasmine's gone for the Joey sirloin on the kids menu. The lady said it was a pretty decent size. So she's gone for that. I have gone for the blooming fried chicken sandwich, which... has hand-battered blooming onion seasoning fried and drizzled with our spicy signature bloom sauce and spicy house-made pickles, onion, lettuce and tomato, but I've taken the tomato off. And what did you go for in the end? A burger?
Outback burger.
Steve's gone for the Outbacker burger, which is topped with lettuce, tomato, onion, spicy house-made pickles, mustard and your choice of cheese. Very, very, very well priced in here. $13.29.
I mean, we have been stung big time with drinks today.
Yeah.
I mean, I got one in theme parks. You expect it. I got one for you in theme park, didn't I? But in a shopping centre earlier on, we were like $26 for like 2 drinks.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
yeah.
I've just got 2 beers, 2 big beers. These big ones, 2 of them in a Shirley Temple for $13.
Yeah.
Can't fall off.
So, yeah, we're going to enjoy this and tuck into this bread because it looks very, very tasty. It's sweet bread. So, just going to taste these that I've got. What is it? It's a boomerang of margaritas. And such good value for money. I was like $7.99 for all of them to try. So like if you're sharing them, like you can't really.
Like we said earlier on, we've been stung with drinks and in here it's really good value. So.
And then because it's our wedding anniversary, and Steve has happened to mention that I'd had a pretty bad day earlier on, the lovely waitress has just come over and said we can pick any dessert off the menu for free.
What, one each?
No, it's just one between us, I'm guessing. Isn't that kind?
The initial kick's gone.
I have Steve test the original. It's the salt, but it does work. It's got quite a kick to it, hasn't it? I think you might try. She can't try. But
Right. That one's nice.
Watermelon.
Refreshing.
Blackberry.
I literally will have acid.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lemon, I'm guessing. That's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, they're all good.
Yeah, they're all nice, aren't they?
Yeah. How much was that?
$7.99.
Oh man. Well, you just can't fall off, can you?
No.
Really?
And even the lemon.
This was $7.
The cocktails are $7
all
off.
day,
Yeah.
every day. And it's like, well,
Yeah. But then that for.
it's like, why are you going anywhere? Why are you going anywhere else, really, if you want to drink?
I know.
Stupidly.
We've just asked actually, because obviously the hotel that we're staying at, and this is right in Icon Park, and we've been looking because our hotel doesn't have a bar, and we've been looking for somewhere that's just reasonable that we can come and have a drink.
This is the first place I've seen that is
and
reasonable.
this is the first place that we found that is really reasonable. So you know, if you're staying in or around, you know, you can come and they've got outdoor seating. You can just ask them to come in and have a drink. You can't sit at the bar if you've got children, but you can obviously sit outside and just have a drink. Like Steve said, he got these 2 huge lagers, 2 like that, and then the Shirley Temple like that. I don't even know if they charge. The Yard House didn't.
I wonder if they don't because
Yeah. She's just said there that because we were going to obviously be eating at Mellow Mushroom tonight, and she's just said you should still try it because it is really good. So hopefully we might get another go at that one another night. But yeah, we're glad that we've come in here. We were going to come in here on the first night, weren't we? But there was about a 45-50 minute wait, so we've eaten at one of these once before in Vegas, I think, and we enjoyed it then. So yeah, really enjoyable.
what's 20%?
So we've just got the bill for this evening, and we've had a lot of food. Granted, the pudding that we had, they kindly gifted us. with it being our wedding anniversary. But the rest of it, and it's literally $55.92, and even with a 20% tip, that's $11.18 on top, you know. And she's been awesome, our waitress Hayley, this evening. She's been so lovely. So yeah, well and truly earned. Very much, really enjoyable. After quite not quite as what was planned day. And this beer is so big, I've still got some of it. So guys, we're back in the hotel room, just a short stroll back from Outback Icon Park for us, and we are going to call it a night. I want to say I hope you enjoyed this vlog, but I feel like all I've done all day is whinge. That isn't my intention whatsoever. However, you know, sometimes it's good to show the good and the bad, you know, and today's just been one of them days, and it just goes to show sometimes, like, with the best planning and the best intentions, you know, your kind of day can go a little bit awry. You know, that locker situation at Seaworld's really bad. I don't understand why they make you put your bags in lockers and then charge you $2 per locker for an hour's rental. Like, that really probably does need to be looked at. They probably are capped maybe at $10 for the day if you actually look into it. By the way, that observation tower, I believe that is free. You could go up that, but by the time we got back round, it was just like suffered all day really with inclement weather, and we've not really got anywhere. And then that massive delay with the journey to Atlantis really kind of was the icing on the cake, and really kind of ate into our time. I mean, it was nearly 2 hours of queuing for a ride that we didn't even get to go on in the end. And that was a bit naughty, because I heard somebody say, have you got some passes, like express passes or something for us, because we've been queuing for so long? And the girl's response to that was, sorry, I don't have any, you know. And even an American lady who we got quite friendly with in the queue because we were there for so long, she was like, you know, that would never happen in Disney or Universal. You would be kind of generally rewarded, especially if you were, even if you had to ask for a wait and a delay like that. Just one of them things. Another thing to mention, which I had seen in some other person's vlog, not a lot of places to go and hide away from, or walkways out of the sun. It is quite an exposed park in all, so do bear that in mind. I really wanted to enjoy more of the Viva La Musica, because that was only on today. It's only on certain selected days while we're here, and that was one of the reasons why I picked today to go there, because it won't necessarily be on if we were to go another day in our trip. Well, I know it probably won't be on. I think it's only on Sundays for this month, and then I think it's Electric Ocean starts the day that we travel home. And that was a bit of a shame, because I didn't really get to experience that or enjoy it, because that part where it was very in the heat and the sunshine. Then when we were coming out, that electrical storm was happening, and yeah, everything was started kind of closing up and everything because of that. But from what we did see, the prices were expensive at the food little huts. Now, I'm not sure if it's like at Universal where you can buy the card where you kind of get them punched, and you say put, I don't know, $60 on the card, and then, you know, you don't pay per item, you kind of get charged per hole punch per item that you get. Not sure if that was the case, didn't see that anywhere, but like I say, it was just one of them days, and we didn't it didn't go to plan as it should have. I didn't help the situation by going off to Vineland this morning looking for Skechers. However, I would say that my feet are in a much better condition than they would have been if I'd been walking around with my sandals on today. So do just bear that in mind. I'm not one for wanting to walk around with socks. My feet have felt very hot today. I like to have my feet out. I don't like to wear socks and heavy trainers when it's hot. However, my goodness, them Skechers, even though my feet have been hot, have been a lifesaver compared to them night sandals that I came with. My goodness, yeah. So just bear that in mind, you know, if you are coming here. I was told it before I came and I thought I'd bought sensible shoes, and even I've been caught out. So, although I do have dreadful feet. So if you've been following this vlog, you'll have followed my feet issues since we got here. But yeah, Jasmine is super proud of herself, and so am I, for riding Mako. And she went round, I think, 6 times with Steve on Icebreaker today. So they've had a tremendous day. Unfortunately, didn't get on to, is it not Mantra, what's it called? Manta. We're gonna hit the hay, and tomorrow is a new day. I don't actually know what we're doing tomorrow, because our plans were to hit Vineland and go shopping and do the Cheesecake Factory. But of course we've been to Vineland today and it was very, very hot and quite expensive, so we definitely won't really, that's not our plan. No, that's definitely not our plan. We didn't think there was much in the Disney character shop or anything. So that's not going to be happening tomorrow. So I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have a little family discussion over breakfast, and yeah, you know, we can basically, the world's our oyster, or Florida's our oyster. We can go and do whatever we want. It's going to be another scorching day. We've had that huge electrical storm this evening, which lasted quite a long time and was quite spectacular. And yeah, tomorrow hopefully might be a little less humid, but I'm not holding my breath. The temperature is looking like it's going to be scorching again tomorrow, so we will see. If you have enjoyed this video, if you have enjoyed me whinging all day, then give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and join us for the rest of our holiday. And you know, feel free, if you haven't already, to catch our other previous videos where I might not whinge as much. So we will bid you farewell for this evening, and we will see you in one of our future videos. Take care for now. Bye.
I can feel the love in your heart. I can see it in the way that you smile. I can feel the love in your heart. I can see it in the way that you smile. Feel the love in your heart.